Моите се уствари 3 точки се, што сам. Прво да представам нешто што е многу наше, секојдневно, сите луѓе што го имаат или прават или не знам што, на еден, да речеме, технолошки начин кој што преминувам редимејдот, или употребувам материјали земени од коли, од возила, од вамо тамо, фарбани и на нив проекција една на видео има, за да се представи една работа дека уствари човекот не еволуирал многу, само технологијата околу него се променила, дека секогаш почетокот е ист, дека колку и да се правиме модерни, современи, дека, како да кажам, вистината е една, секогаш се бара љубовта и таа е таа, начинот на создавањето е единствен. И толку е. За современата уметност, самото како уметност не значи апсолутно ништо. Современата уметност си има свој правец живот, еден начин, не знам, што дури јас можеби не го знам. Али еве, пробуваме нешто да направиме, да видиме ние колку сме современи.
На каде сакаш ти да одиш?
Јас?
Да. Во кој правец?
Не знам, барам. Затоа е или вистина, не јас знам точната работа. Прашувам повеќе од колку што давам одговори, секогаш. Чим има нешто да се представи, да извадиме ние уметниците, да дадеме во публиката, публиката ќе реагира, дали позитивно или негативно, како и да е sejedno, би било убаво и да е и негативно и позитивно.
Значи одиме во потрага по љубовта сепак.
Секогаш. Секој човек.
Shadow side now. We were princes for a little while. So far away from her, longing for more.
We've made music since we were kids, so it kind of comes naturally for us now. It's just like any other part of life. It's like eating or sleeping. It's just something you have to do to survive, I guess. So yeah, it's not hard to find the inspiration. It kind of happens by itself. This is something we really have to do. At least, I mean, for me, I think it's the same for you as well.
Yeah, I think it's the same for everyone. And I mean, we're always working towards a goal, and that makes it so much easier. I mean, we want to make, I mean, album after album after album and touring all the time, and that makes it worth it. I mean, and it's the only fun thing that you can do in Sweden.
Yeah.
So, is the traveling your inspiration somehow? Does it make you to go further and further? Is it some kind of experience maybe?
Yeah, I think the traveling part is a big part. It's like for different reasons, but one of the reasons is that you meet the people that listen to your music, like people from different countries. And I mean, for example, now we're in Macedonia, so tonight we'll meet our Macedonian fans. And I mean, yesterday we played in Greece, and so you meet a lot of people, and they give a lot of energy back to you. I mean, I think if we didn't go on tour and met all these people that listen to our music, I don't think it would be as easy to go back home and make another record, because it's a lot of hard work as well. But when you know all these people that they look forward to the record and that they're gonna listen to it, it makes it worthwhile, you know. So that's one very important thing about the touring bit. They give a lot of energy back, both for the shows, because when we're on stage, they give a lot of energy to the show we're doing, but they also give us a lot of energy to go back home and finish whatever we need to finish next. And also, it's important to go on tour because like with every tour and with every album and everything, you always want to go to places you haven't been before. You kind of, it's almost like being in a war, but there's no bad things happening. You know, you kind of, it's kind of you take over.
Okay, so you're trying to share your music with the world.
Yeah, exactly, and we try to cover as many territories as possible, because I mean, even if we haven't toured outside of Europe so far, we know we have listeners in South America and in Japan, and so of course we want to go there and play music for them and meet them and like exchange vibes and energy. And
So they compare you a lot with The Cure and with Sigur Rós. So what do you think about that? What do you think that it makes you different from those bands? What kind of sound do you have that they don't have?
I don't know. Many people have been comparing us, especially to Sigur Rós, for like the past 3 or 4 years or something, even maybe longer. But that was when Sigur Rós became big, and it was pretty obvious that they would be like the easiest big band to compare us to.
Do you feel small?
I mean, if you compare us to Sigur Rós, yeah, but
Why?
I mean, we're
but not not musically.
No, absolutely not musically, but I mean, successfully they are. I mean, they're a massive band, and I mean, I think it's a bit lazy. I mean, we're from the same part of the world, and I think, yeah, we have some similarities to them, like we had in like the beginning, but I think we've gone pretty far from that right now, and I can see the Cure inspiration. I think it's definitely there, but still, I think, I mean, we aim for like going our own way, and like I mean, sometimes we have a riff that might sound too much like anything, and that we won't do. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very much a like a medial thing to compare bands to other bands. Like the press always wants to compare you to something else, and like as soon as someone has started.
People like the familiar, so
Yeah,
they
yeah,
like
and also if people might not have heard us before, it's easy to mention a bigger band that it's somewhat the same, and people will know if they maybe should listen to it or not. But and after a while, I think especially with reviews, it's kind of the first person who mentions another band is the one who kind of sets the kind of for the rest of all reviews of all time.
The Chrysler, the kingdoms that always rule.